about that? How much does that also just feed into this passion that you have and some of the work that's been done by CAFO?
Yeah. Well, I would say this, Michael. I believe all ministry, at its essence, is a pouring out. It is in any true ministry, whether, you're running an organization like CAFO, or you're a foster parent or adoptive parent, or you're mentoring kids, or you're in any other sphere too. If you're a counselor, if you're a doctor, if you're a homemaker, if you're, cleaning a school and you work hard at it as unto the Lord, there is a sense in which life and health and strength is pouring out of you into the people you're serving and the work God has called you to do. And that is a wonderful thing. That's just as God intends. I mean, that's the best life. The best life is a life of pouring out. That's the life we're called to. And it is life to the full. But if we are pouring out continually and life is not pouring into us in a equal manner, or then we will run dry. It's kind of like a law of spiritual physics. If more is pouring out than we are receiving from God in that time, then when we will eventually run dry. And so forming habits and rhythms in our life, rhythms of receiving, we might call them, we will eventually get to the place where we are dry, and that will either be potentially a big crash and burn moment, or potentially something more subtle but just as devastating, which is the loss of the joy and peace in the work we're doing.
That's right. Yeah. So we, Jed, that's such good points. We had another friend here on the ECFA podcast, and I think his words were just kind of even using that analogy of digging your well, like digging the wells, and that the best time to dig a well is actually before you need it. And so I appreciate what you share about that, and just being proactive. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more finance, governance, and fundraising news and insights for your church or ministry.